Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I am super excited this morning because I'm trying out a new toy. If you've been following me for any time at all, you know how much I love to craft. Crafting is definitely one of my biggest passions in life. If I could craft 100% of my day, I would craft 100% of my day. I came across a deal for this engraver, and I've always been interested, always been curious, but they're always so expensive, and I don't have that kind of money to just throw around and just to try something out. But when this deal came across, I was like, you know what? It's not crazy expensive. I'm going to give it a shot. So because it's small, as you can see, it does not, it won't engrave anything terribly large. It's sitting on top of a floor tile, so that it'll protect my quartzite countertop here. But it's, oh my goodness, look how good it's doing. I did not expect it to do very well at all, but okay, so what I'm making is, I designed a logo. No, I designed a coaster design. That's what I made a coaster design. Using my church's logo. I am not claiming my church. So just to be clear, this is my church's logo. I'll show you up here. So the church in Cross, Soul Harvest Church, welcome home. That's my church's logo. Give us a year, it will change your life. That is a quote my pastor uses often, and it's true. If you're having difficulties in life, you're finding life to be hard, and you don't know where to turn, you need an answer. I'm telling you, Jesus is your answer every single time for every single issue. And if you are looking for Jesus, find a church home. It doesn't have to be my church home. Of course, we welcome everyone, and we would love for you to come, but find a good Bible-based church that believes Jesus Christ is the Son of God that died for our sins and is the only way we can get to heaven. You find that church and you start going. You get to know the people, because I'm telling you, having a church family really does change your life in so many ways. I love my church home. Anyway, so I put his quote around the church logo to make coaster design. So that's what this is doing here. If it turns out well enough, I am going to put them on these wood coasters and see how that turns out. If it turns out really well, I am so excited, because then I'm going to make some coasters for my husband's business. He owns an auto repair, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some coasters for my business, my crafting business, and who knows, the possibilities are endless. I'm so excited. I love doing new stuff, and this is just making my heart happy today. I'll show you when it's all finished. Finished product. I'm so really happy with this. This turned out so nice. Now I finished it. I sprayed a finishing spray on top of it to make it waterproof. And I added my logo to the back. Sincere Creations by T.L. Huddleston, handcrafted in Indiana. I'm going to have to probably tweak my logo a bit so it's a little more legible when I'm burning into the wood. So it's not quite crisp enough to see, like Huddleston and Indiana. Anyway, I'm so excited. I am so happy with my new toy. I hope you are all having a wonderful and blessed Wednesday. Talk to you soon.